If you're a fan of K-dramas or romantic dramas, then you should definitely see Destined with You. Destined with You is a swoon-worthy romance between Hong Jo-ya and Jang Shin-yu. Here's how the story goes. Hong Jo-ya is a dedicated but a low-level civil servant, and she is very diligent with her job despite the fact that she receives numerous civil complaints, and her life is quite very lonely. She has nobody, she has no friends, and her parents are dead. On the other hand, we have Shin-yu. He's a very handsome and successful lawyer, but he's dealing with a family curse, a generational curse that has been haunting his family for ages now, and he's set on breaking this curse. And it turns out that the key to unlocking it lies with none other than our very ordinary, boring civil servant, Hong Jo-ya. So they team up to break this curse, and in the process, they discover that their destinies have been intertwined all along. Destined with You had me hooked from the official synopsis. When I saw a lawyer plagued by a generational curse, I was like, okay, I want to see this. I love fantasies a lot, so I was very excited to see how it would play out, and it turned out to be a great story, and the characters were very well portrayed by the actors, although some of them felt a little bit too animated for me. Rowoon was the reason why I saw this series from start to finish, and he carried this entire show for me with his excellent acting, and he's quite charming. So this drama is a fantasy romance. I signed up for the fantasy aspect of this entire story. That's the reason I sat down week after week watching Destined with You. And the romantic side of the story actually overshadowed it. I thought it was cute, but at the same time, it's very annoying because it just consumed a lot of time. This series ran for 16 episodes, and 16 episodes about 15 minutes long, sometimes an hour. Imagine you came for this part of the story. Although you are aware that it's both a fantasy and a romantic story, you should expect some kind of balance between both sides of the story. Also, some part of the story felt very repetitive. However, the mystery and the thriller part of this story was what kept me hooked, because every episode also ended with a cliffhanger, and I really want to know how he got this curse. And also there's this red hand that's always touching his face. I really want to know why these things are happening. And this drama series reminded me a lot of See You in My 19th Life. I did not enjoy See You in My 19th Life because of this same reason, but I could tolerate Destined with You. I would rate Destined with You 3.5 stars. I liked it, but I wish they had a better balance between the fantasy and the romantic element throughout the series, instead of having it concentrated at the very end of the series. If you want to see this series, I would recommend it if you enjoy K-dramas, like I said earlier, but I would not recommend that you binge this entire series unless you really have a lot of time on your hands. So feel free to share your thoughts in the comments if you have seen Destined with You. Who is your favorite character? I think it's very obvious who my favorite character is, but let me know yours in the comments section, and do not forget to like, share, and subscribe to We Are Binge-watching. Also, let me know if there's any fantasy K-drama that you would like me to watch.